In the heart of Thailand, nestled between the winding rivers of the Chao Phraya, Lopburi and Passak, lies a city of stone and silence, a city of ghosts and grandeur. This is Ayutthaya, the ancient capital of Siam. Founded in 1350 by King Ramatibodi I, Ayutthaya rose from floodplains to become one of the world's greatest cities, a jewel of Southeast Asia. For over 400 years it was the beating heart of a powerful empire, commanding trade, diplomacy and culture across the region. Ayutthaya was the second capital of the Siamese kingdom, succeeding Sukhothai. It rose to become one of the most powerful and cosmopolitan cities in Asia before its destruction in 1767. More than 400 temples once stood here, echoing the faith of a people. These weren't just places of worship, they were centres of learning, of governance, of power.
So I'm here at Wat Phra Si Ayutthaya, which is one of the most famous locations in the 70s for two Golden Harvest movies. One, The Skyhawk, the other, Tattooed Dragon. And also a bit later in the 1980s, we got Kickboxer with Jean-Claude Van Damme. We're going to have a look at some of these locations today.
Wat Phra Si Sanphet, the crown jewel of Ayutthaya's religious architecture. It was the royal chapel reserved for kings and ceremonies of state. Unlike other temples, no monks lived here. It belonged solely to the realm of kings and gods. Within these walls lay the ashes of ancient monarchs, guardians of a lost era, now cradled in stone.
So I'm here at Wat Phra Si Sanphet, another temple in Ayutthaya, on the set of The Tattooed Dragon from 1973. You probably recognise the Golden Harvest lobby card where Jimmy Wang Yu is stood on the steps right behind me over there. And also, one big important point. When you come to this site, be very, very careful because this exact location is replicated on the other side. You just have to use some small details in the rocks to determine that this is actually the original location.
At Wat Mahathat, time has made a quiet calm. Here, among the fallen columns and broken statues, one image remains, a serene Buddha face, gently embraced by the roots of a Bodhi tree. It is a symbol of resilience, of faith surviving ruin, a moment where history and nature converge.
A very famous location here, you probably all recognise this one from Kickboxer.
Just outside the old city walls stands Wat Chaiwatthanaram. Built in 1630, it reflects the cosmic structure of the universe, inspired by Cambodia's Angkor Wat. With its central tower representing Mount Meru and satellite stupas symbolising celestial realms, it was a statement of royal power and divine order. Wat Ratchaburana tells a darker tale. Built in memory of two royal brothers who died fighting for the throne, it honours both love and loss. Its central tower, a Kaima-style prang, rises above the ruins. Below it lies a crypt, once filled with gold, relics and murals, looted in modern times, yet still echoing with sacred art. And right across the street is a very interesting Thai cafe. When you go inside the cafe, head towards the toilets and you'll find some interesting old vintage cine cameras and also some cinema reels and some memorabilia. Definitely worth paying a visit to. But glory is often fleeting. In 1767, after a brutal siege, Burmese forces overran the city. The temples were looted, the statues decapitated, the gold melted down, the empire fell, and the city was abandoned, its ashes scattered across the riverbanks. Ayutthaya was never rebuilt. Instead, it remains as a memory etched in stone, a reminder of impermanence, of how greatness can rise and fall in a single breath of history. Today, Ayutthaya is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, a place of pilgrimage, photography and reflection. Its temples, though worn by time, still stand proud. They speak to us not in words, but in echoes. This is Ayutthaya, not just a city lost to fire and war, but a spirit that endures, in silence, in stone, in the soul of Thailand.